Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to the Union of Numar, a triple crown for the Netherlands, where this is my second time of recording this episode. In fact, I recorded a whole 4 episodes before I realised that because I tried reinstalling, not Guitar Hero, not Rock Band, Rocksmith, yes, the one where you actually play with a proper guitar, which I like to play my bass. Yeah, I replaced my default mic with the guitar. The guitar doesn't pick up my voice very well. And instead of giving you because a lot happened in them 4 episodes, instead of giving you a, what's the best way of putting this? Like a sped up thing and taking them 4 episodes into one, which I was considering doing, I'm instead of going to replay them because a lot happened. I actually do feel a lot could happen better. But a lot happened. We have our war over here, which I completely forgot about this army. For a start, so... Oh, well, actually, no. This is just from a save where I've also changed a few things. This navy was just sitting around here. I believe I merged up some navies. And for some reason, we have 11 heavies there. I think that goes up to 20. And you have 1 extra... Yeah, I found that during the episode as well. That annoyed me. An extra light ship, which I believe you're missing one. So let's send you to dock up in Friesland, and we will take you out, and you can merge up and we can have that fleet there proper, but I'll probably have to build another heavy to make up for that. Tech-wise, we did actually end up getting a new king in the episodes which have been rolled back. So our guy probably is... Oh, we've got a Regency... No, that's Prussia, for God's sake. I was going to say, we've got a Regency Council? So yeah, he's probably not long to live. And I got a guy which said 661. So I took that to mean 661, but apparently it means 661 in that thing. I might have misread it, so we'll actually, if it comes up again, I'm going to pay extra special attention to it. We have too many diplomatic relations... Some military access with France, and we've got our troops in, in Portugal, so I'm happy to revoke that. Let's see, relations access, you idiot. Cancel military access, and this is so much better. I know that because of the way the artwork's done, it can't automatically scale, and it's part of the aesthetic. But surely you could offer paradox like this mod basically does. I mean, this is a window that already existed, I believe. It's not actually a recreation, it's just been repurposed. But surely you could offer a variety of sizes. I mean, that doesn't quite fit, but it's fine. It's fine. Diplo points, we ended up using too many. I ended up spending more military points because we didn't have a place to spend them, but I think that's going to go on harsh treatment because... anyway, first things first. We're building them. We're going to have about 50... We're not going to have 50 heavies. We probably going to end up at war. I think it was the last episode I ended up saying that we was going to try and rekindle our relationship with France, but see, Netherlands is war, number of great power allies. If we got rid of England, we could get them. I do quite like the ideal of... Honestly, Castilian Brazil, you're fighting France. You should be taking anyone you can get. We shouldn't have too many now, should we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 5 of 5. I view my country. Yeah, 5 of 5. So sorry, that's just an outdated thing. Troops sustain casualties. We don't have the manpower to reinforce, but we're currently in a war, so I can't really do much about that. Military buildings. Oh, yeah, you imagine now that's going to be a very costly battle, though, if I remember rightly. I'm trying to remember what's gone on and what... Because I only played this yesterday in my head, but obviously I've gone back in time. You were... Why are you just stood there? You're my transport fleet. Oh yeah, and I didn't realise I had these two armies here and they did sod all for the entire war. So actually we'll start moving them, and 1, 2, select for larger. Take you into 4 then, 1 here. 1 there. 1 there. We did get a brilliant general last time, which my guess is we won't get again. 1 there. What are you? You're Moshtadugu. Now, there's actually been some weird things on the map created. If you notice, there's some colonies randomly here and in Russia. Yeah. West Province 420. Somewhere around here. Meh. We know 420's around there somewhere. You're suffering terribly for... I'd love... What type of rebels are these? Tripolitanian nationalists. Now, I think they broke free last time, but I didn't notice. If they're going to break free that large, they're a good counterbalance to Algiers, and it's just good to see... I mean, Greece has broken free, which I think at the moment, if we check the army ledger, military armies total, because of the way that Greece have broken free from rebels, they have a huge army. I mean, not quite as big as Russia's. Actually, France's has took a hit from what I thought. They don't have the manpower like Russia does, which is annoying because we're fighting Russia. And the plan is to try and fight. Okay, so you're already split up. Remember, I think you'll have an army there. So if we march this way, we should find them. I'm trying to remember our army up here. I'm sure the Shawnee aren't going to have anything to really contend with us. So let's just select army. 7, 5, and 8. It's not quite right, but no, I want you to do a split in half. But I think we can get away with the double split in half. It's not quite the right balance, I mean, but it's fine. Because we need to work on these guys a lot quicker. There's no leader there. Where are my leaders? Where are my leaders? You're involved in that fight, which Russia's coming to help, but we should have that fight won if I remember correctly. Now, are we actually down a leader from what we can get? We are. Armed attrition of 99. So let's try and recruit a new conquistador. Not as good as the last one, but very good on sieges. The reason we need him... Which one do you use off the furthest? Actually, no, you're not required there yet. We'll probably use you as a actual battle-hardened commander. Portuguese Australia, is that a colony? It is a colony, so we could take that. I ignored that last time. Yeah, you actually haven't taken that colony yet, so you go here, march on there, and I think we have a colonist free, or do we get a colonist free? We have one free. At the moment, they're not colonizing this, so we could take it. So let's march through, clear that up. Then march back. You boats. You need to finish rebuilding. I've merged you up, so I didn't do all of that. You belong with these guys. If you can march northernly, though. Really, what's so hard with that? You'd rather go through Terra Incognita than go through... I didn't set a timer. Long episode to start with. The war itself should go fine. Now, it's annoying that I'm in the 2 wars, which is why I'm trying to rush these guys down, actually moving my troops, which I didn't do last time. Because we could call Prussia and Great Britain into these wars if we don't. Royal Marriage with Great Britain, I forgot about that again. Military access from Luxembourg. One of the things that should be in our crown. Bavaria and you two are at war with Great Britain, so I don't want to give you access. Now this battle... Oh yeah, we got even more reinforcements. The Russians have arrived. We're still taking the terrain penalty, so I was hoping that we could have had this one before, but at 2-1, I think that's what they peaked when the Russians arrived. Yeah, we've got it, and I've got to stop pausing. When we win that. Let's see. Now, Austria, last time, I actually ended up pushing them... trying to push them for war reparations by getting their capital. But it wasn't enough, and I ended up taking... Do you have... siege you do. I think we're going to go down to their capital, try and get them out of the war. You can sit there and siege. It's just getting them out of the war so I can focus more troops on... I'm sort of glad it's not there now, but I did a terrible job in invading... here, I did a fine job. You know, in the last thing we gave them to these guys' orders, yeah, they didn't listen. But trying to invade Haiti, I messed up something terrible. So once these are finished, I'm going to build more transports and try and get a full 40 army across, because they've got about 38 troops, or they will have by the time we can get to them, sat there trying to do something. Oh, am I... See, all this, you know, force hindsight, which is now being brought into focus. Yeah, no, not no focus. All of you go on the aggressive. I really wish I could set theatres of war for you, though, but yeah, you guys definitely have to be aggressive. You guys I might want to swap over to support, but it's fine. Really don't need to be sitting there with that many troops. Denmark's there, so if I set you, show province, objectives of Denmark, select, and select none of you have the marker on, so once you guys have moved out of that province. Okay, we lost that battle this time. And I never moved you guys about, did I? No. So you come down here. I was actually going to move this other army. I was going to move that other army up to support. Actually, you're going to lose? Don't lose to a one stack. Crap. France, no military access because you're fighting my ally. Now you're going to have to come into here. When do you arrive? The 10th and the 9th. I'm going to arrive on the 18th. Okay, so we already won that. We're in a terrible state, so let's try and rout some of these Russian forces. Why did both my armies go there? I should still have an army there. Battle of Saxony, Battle of Lesser Quader. Oh, I completely forgot about them. Natives Rising, Trading Cloth, Natives Rising. You're most likely going to retreat over to there, I'd say. Portugal does have a small army there this time, they didn't last. And we'll break them down, try and take the Cape region for ourselves. Unfortunately, we won't go to a colonial place, and because we don't have a colonial place created in the Caribbean, this stuff won't go there. We'll have to create the company first. Yeah, I don't think your 11 stack's going to be able to attack them. You've already finished that siege, or you move on to there, where I'm guessing you're going to have the... You've got 2,000 cannons. No, why would you not go through there? Oh, you have 2,000 cannons. You have 2,000 cannons. You have 1,000. Okay, change of plan for you guys. You're going to meet up there, because I think a 2 in most cases is going to get you an extra bonus. Really? Rotterdam? Oh, all your troops are up there. Guess that's fine. You guys should be okay sorting that out. I don't really want to pay much attention to that New World War, because I have these battles to fight. Minus 49, 49, 42. Yeah, you are taking the siege. Over here, what are we actually at war with? This isn't a colonial region, though, is it? No, but that is. And I'm at war with that? Who are you? I'm not at war with Great Britain. No, good. But Portuguese Australia I am. How many troops does Portuguese Australia have? Actually, no, because I can't form a new colonial company there. I can only really run the risk of trying to form one at once because it's going to be a lot of overextension. But that's been found, so let's send there, try and block them in. It's a 4 base tax, it's not terrible, and then once Pose completes, or Bone completes... No, Bone's still building boats. Bone's not going to complete. As for capital looking? Fine. Denmark. I gave you that as a... You're aggressive. Be aggressive. Okay, that was one, but what was over here was a loss. Why is Prussia at war? This didn't happen last time. Bohemia, Sweden, and Prussia. Okay, Austria, why are you at war with Bohemia? Weren't they your vassal? Our personal union buddy. Unification war. So they're trying to restore the personal union. Okay, that's probably what's happened there. They've broken free. Okay, at least somebody is maintaining... Oh, there is some Denmarkian troops there maintaining that siege. Where is my other army? That's where the boats are. Are you kidding me? That other army was stack wiped. Well, I'm gonna leave my allies and vassals to deal with that. You're gonna have to come over here. And hopefully try and stop him from sieging that. You shouldn't be 51 now. Ignore you. Merge you up. You can blockade 59. I keep reading that, but protect trade in... English Channel, because I think we do need to compete with that a hell of a lot more. Definitely more than we had to do when it was the Antwerpen trade node, but we are 50-something%. But yeah, this is why I'm thinking a war with France, and Britain is our way into that. We can try to get France to stop their war by joining in, but I need to finish my wars reasonably quickly. Which means finishing this war quickly, but finishing it satisfactorily. That looks like the route through there. 0% minus 28. Which means taking a lot of land, basically. I want a lot of land. Because we have colonies in all of these regions, so any land we can take from them is good. I mean, it may be worth ending the Portuguese war quickly just to get out of it and go to war with France, who arguably is the bigger threat. Colonial ventures. Diplomatic tech cost goes down, ships cost more. Or, natives disarmed, tech cost goes up. Tech cost can go up. I plan on building boats, so tech cost going down doesn't seem like a good idea. What are you doing there? That's already taken. And the other cannons coming to help that. That's good, yep. Can we see the island? I think they'll be hiding there, because it's one place that we can't see. I don't have any boats myself over here. No. My entire fleet's dedicated over this side, isn't it? And the AI doesn't seem to do a good job with them self-transporting things. Not that I think, most people would be surprised by that, but yeah, they just don't. Yeah, you should be one short now. You should be merged up. Why did I see? I thought I seen 19 there, but it's okay. We're saving money up because the ships cost a crap ton to build. And if I'm up to war with France, for one, I could use reinforced. But okay, Russia 27,000. When are you leaving? The 30th. Why are you letting him stack like that? Are you, where's the least likely to finish? Minus 21. Minus 35 in Lisboa, but you go there. Finish that off quicker. These are the troops which I was hoping to take over to the New World and help out there. Along with the reinforcements from these guys once they finished. And taking as much from that as they can do. If you would spread out, you can spread out. Take lots. You're set to be aggressive. Was you doing that to allow him to come in there? Are you going to come in and help? Are you not at war with Prussia? I assumed that if you was at war with Austria, you was at war with Prussia. We definitely need to get Austria out of this war then. What do you want? 36. There's no way we can get to 36. We even has us to offer war reparations. Yeah, still. You want Brunswick? That's not good for me. You guys attached to transport. You come up here. There, it's going to fall. I've taken too long about it. Battle in Natal. That siege is finished. Which means, I think, somewhere like there. Now, it should actually speed up because we should, you know, be discovering this land. You're a different colour. That's fine then. But if we can push there, get a good amount of war score with them, get a good amount of land taken, we can get down to 1 war, I believe we can call in our allies. And again, our allies are already fighting in one case and fighting in another, so that's not good. Let's see. You guys have arrived. Can you get there before it ticks down? I don't think you will. 17th of January, it's going to get another tick, and it falls. Just as we're about to go there. U-boats. Come down, pick up the rest of these. What are them Russian troops? Somewhere, and they're only coming for me. Cumbria is over. Lost a siege in Finnmark. Oh, Russia. Yeah, lovely. I'm like, why are we fighting in Finnmark? Yeah, big Russian bear. That's why we're fighting in Finnmark, big Russian bear. Yeah, bringing more cannons. Is 2 more cannons going to make a difference to that fort level? Cannons. We have 2. 4 takes us up to a +2 bonus. We must have 4 because we're getting +2. 6 takes us up to a +3 though. Yeah, so we're going to get +3 there, so that will actually improve things. And I'm guessing Russia doesn't want out of this war. Dutch vassal, 2,000 odd percent. We're not getting that. I didn't want that. 81%, no, we're not getting that. You guys, you won there. Siege of Mozambique, I have to go deal with that. I need you now to march onto that. The problem is, I don't have a leader. Mozambique, that's you. He needs that to march through there. Because we're not at war with it. Because despite the fact Portugal had this entire coast with the update to the Art of War, obviously new provinces, did we? We didn't stack that army. It is sieging us, and it is regrown to about to a comparable strength. Do you have a general now? No, but you're going to take a while. No leader. Get there, you. Oh, because we're in hostile territory, so we can't pick a fucking leader. You're not going to have one then. Portugal is invading New Hague. And New Hague, who can't seem to make up his mind whether it's Colombia or... Yeah, that went wrong too. Can't seem to make up his mind whether it's Colombia or Guyana, is in a position to fight it. Why aren't you fighting it? Oh, because you ferried over a lot of troops onto the little islands over there. Okay. We got any more sieges done over there? No. How are you guys doing? Because this is a war goal, I think. Kilowutta. Not that one. This one. Yeah, it is. That's good, though, because that's going to change it to us winning. Winning! I really want that there. Ohio doesn't matter that much. It'd be a good war score, but it really doesn't matter. Because it's the capital and it's not isolated. So despite the fact it's in your colonial region, don't bother. You can't take it. And 28%, 42. Siege of Kilwa. No, he doesn't. Oh, the second army does. When does he arrive? 16th of April. Right, merge up for now, and then, you'll get there eventually. How are these guys looking? Good. I'm not sure what land I want to take. This down here is more overextension, so I'd love to take ones where I have colonial regions already. So all the land that's already in a colonial region that I... So colonial California, colonial Mexico, Louisiana, Canada, and Eastern America I have. Colombia. I vote in Colombia. And you guys I'd need to create. So removing him from a map up here. And you're Alaska, so you're a new one to make as well. Okay, I was expecting that. Being that we got reinforced there, and that looks like it's a new province to move on to. They're sieging. Why are you letting them siege stuff back? God's sake, you've got 32 stack. You don't need a 32 stack. Protectorate of Great Britain, Newfoundland. I like how Newfoundland is. Newfoundland. And for a few people who suggested to me that it is not correct to be... that, it should be Newfoundland, it should be Canada, because Canada was a British colony. No, Canada was the French name. We might now talk about French Canada. But the name Canada was used when the Americans invaded to distinguish themselves from being, like, North Americans. They were Canadians. And that's sort of how they distinguished themselves. Shouldn't you be protecting trade? Are you damaged or something? One damaged ship meaning... Yeah, you're one damaged ship, which means you're freaking staying in there. Have you finished building your ships yet? Free deck number 10. We'll wait for it to actually finish. Siege over here is... You're kidding me! It pauses, so on the day they got it sieged, we engaged. Okay, well, you finished that, and the least likely to finish is down... Well, it's actually there, but... You're 19, so you're 848. You are correct. 19 stack of Russians. I really would love Prussia to have been at war with the Russians. But... Right, you've got things sieged up by... Oh, Bohemia. Oh, I guess Prussia is defending Bohemia because they're Protestant? Or were they allied? I don't know. But sue for peace. You're starting to lose ground. Not against me, but you're losing ground. Minus 23. If we can get to minus 10, we can wipe peace out. I think we try to match on win and see if people will defend us. Okay, you're moving on there. Now that that's been discovered, though, we can split you in half. You can go there, and one with a general can move up because you're quicker. Go 2. That battle was a victory. Chase them down, please. Please say they're just stopping off in Little Karoo. Okay, siege up here has been a win. You're taking that. I think this is also a new one. Yeah, that hasn't been selected by other troops. And why are you just sitting taking attrition in provinces we've already captured? We've lost to rebels. We were stack wiped by sodding rebels again. Siege of Sofia is over. It's fine. I'll probably. I know to come back there. Siege of the Algarve is over. Trade dispute against Algiers. Siege of Porto is over. All of you guys dive on there. The plan was to go to war with France, but we don't have the manpower. You need to come back here, and I think I'm going to hit the higher all the... Oh, conversion successful. Okay. I think I might hit the build all the mercenaries button. Just to see what it does. It should be a 7, 4, and a 1. Not necessarily where I would have chosen to build them, but... That Russian stack is comparable to our size. We need to deal with it. Shawnee? Okay, we're still moving in to find new provinces. You need to be coming down here. Where's France in my territory? I'm pretty sure I didn't give them military access. I'm going to have to call them guys from Portugal down here to deal with Norwegian nationalists, which is annoying. Because I also think they're a bit large to be moved in one stack. So change of plan, meet up there, a bit closer. Really didn't want to have to use the mercs. Bohemia, you can definitely have military access. You're fighting an enemy of mine. I know they're all going to bounce back because I've selected the wrong thing. Show superiority against for the Hansa. Why the Hansa have got the ability to fight them, I don't know. And you're sieging that up, which... Do you have a leader? You have a one maneuver leader. I can get a free maneuver leader. He's currently assigned to the army of Bone. No, he doesn't need to be in Bone. There is no fighting going on in Bone. But what we will do with that leader, we can avoid the river crossing, so we can go in from Hanover. What is the territory like? Simple terrain, simple terrain. The territory is good. So we'll go in and we'll fight them. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, that is all the time we have for today. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching, but unfortunately I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.